semua bathroom fully occupied. Gembira sangat. Okay, anyway, it's not going to be a long session. It's going to be a short one. Dengar tak? Dengar. Okay. Alright. Bila korang nak balik asrama, ya? Okay, so macam mana dengan tugasan semalam? How is it? Can you do it? Okay, ada siapa nak share? Nak? Nak ke tak nak? Ada orang nak jawab. Okay, I know it's very late in the afternoon, so everyone is like having so much fun today. Jadi dia pun tak nak bercakap. Okay, so basically what we have done yesterday is that I just give you a glimpse on what is ANOVA. Okay, jadi saya ulang semula. Kalau for what do you call that? Sekejap saya share content dulu. Okay, so for t-test, you want to test whether a hypothesis for mean for one sample ataupun dua sampel. Itu adalah t-test. Okay, t-test pula ada. Hypothesis testing lah untuk using two sample test or one sample test. Jadi itu melibatkan satu sampel ataupun dua sampel. But if you want to test for 3 or more groups, then you need to use ANOVA. Jadi semalam apa yang kita bincang adalah kita dapatkan data, okay, such as for this one. Okay, you have semester tuition charges for 5 private colleges, and then at 0.05 significance level, can we conclude there is a difference in the mean tuition rates for the 3 regions? Okay, jadi 5 private colleges in Northeast, 4 in Southeast, and 5 in West region. So we want to see whether there is a difference in the tuition rates among these 3. Jadi sebenarnya seperti biasa kita akan buatlah all the 6 steps of hypothesis testing. But in order for you to develop an ANOVA table, what you need to do is just run the data using Excel at least. Kalau ada SPSS, awak boleh je guna SPSS. Okay, and from the example here, okay, siapa dapat jawapan dia? Untuk ANOVA. Dapat tak? Okay, apa awak dapat? Adakah awak reject ataupun you do not reject? Or you don't want to talk? Or you want to go home? Or you want to cry? Ada orang jawab Okay, jawablah kat chat tu sekurangnya. Okay, ataupun tak ada orang buat lagi. Okay, I understand that you have a lot of tests this week. Betul, Adam? Betul, Adam? Adam ada, I want to eat my birthday cake. Okay. Okay, Adam. Minggu ni banyak test ke, Adam? Ke Adam tak nak cakap? Yeah, doctor. Alright. Okay, yes, I know you have lots of tests. Okay, jadi sempena kehadiran tes-tes awak, kita janganlah memberi lebih tekanan. Okay, you reject H0 means that ingat tak H0 kita? Sekejap saya keluarkan pen saya yang hebat ni. Kejap mana dia? Okay. Okay, sekejap. Okay, so you have H0. Okay, mean 1 equal to mean 2 equal to mean 3. Okay, for the population. And H1, not all are equal. Okay, my handwriting is getting better and better. Okay, now if you got it as reject, means that this statement is rejected. So the statement is not true or cannot be accepted. Okay, jadi maknanya not all means are equal. Okay, not means are equal. Okay, jadi maksudnya apa dia? Kalau not all means are equal means that average tuition fee, okay, for the three regions differ. Okay? Boleh? Do you have that in your answer? Okay, and the other one that I asked you to do, saya tak ingat yang mana, saya rasa macam this one je, betul tak? Number 12 ni kan? Okay, you have the 3 treatments. Okay, mana nak ni, okay. 6 observation collected from treatment 1, 10 from treatment 2, and 8 from treatment 3. And then we would like to test the means are equal at 0.05 level of significance. Okay, bila disebut testing at 0.05 significance level means that kalau awak ada P if the probability,
Doktor,
Siap.
soalan nombor 10.
Nombor 10. Alamak. Mana nombor 10? Atas ni okay, sorry. Okay, this one Oh yeah, I remember this question. Okay, so computer company, software company, jadi the thing that you want to test here is that either banking, retail, and insurance companies. Okay, awak dengar bunyi bising tak? Itu adalah lecturer accounting sedang menjerit di antara satu sama lain kat luar. You all, I tengah kelas ni. Okay, baik lecturer awak. Terusnya. Okay, so they want to you to test whether there is a significant difference between among these 3 companies or industries on the average number of hours per week spending at their desktop computers. Okay, jadi sebenarnya awak boleh agak je kan daripada mean dan standard deviation kalau awak jumpa lah. Okay. But anyway, you want to know whether the value is significant at 0.05. So you need to do the ANOVA testing because it involves more than 2 industries. Okay, apa awak dapat kat sini? Tulis dekat chat. Memang awak dengar sikit je, saya tak boleh nak fokus sebab mereka terlalu bising. Okey, jawab. Apa dia awak dapat reject ke? You all, I all tengah online learning. I all cannot focus. Why are you become so loud? You also so loud. Okay. Aduh, kan dah kena. Okay, you reject. Why do you reject? Okay, why do you reject? Tak apa doktor, awak memanglah tak dengar tapi saya yang dengar, you know, okay? Okay, you reject, I understand that you reject because mesti P value tu awak dapat sangat rendah kan? Okay, some say F value greater than critical value, but actually it is much easier if you look at the P value. Okay, boleh tak awak hantar dekat WhatsApp apa dia yang awak dapat? Boleh tak awak print screen? Okay, kalau F lebih besar daripada critical value, then you need to reject. Okay, you need to reject. Okay?
Doktor,
Yeah?
saya nak tanya kalau kita guna Excel kan dia ada 3 option kan, single factor, double factor without replication dengan double factor with replication. Lepas tu kita nak pilih yang mana?
Okay, sekejap Kalau buat ANOVA, sekejap saya try. Kedua, yang ni. Okay, awak masukkan. Oh, saya tak ada data analysis kat sini, alamak. Okay, anyway. Okay, Anissa boleh ulang semula? Sama ada?
Apa tu dalam option untuk ANOVA tu dia ada 3, single factor, double factor without replication dengan double factor with replication. Jadi kalau kita jadi macam masa mana kita nak guna 3 ANOVA tu?
Oh, okey. Dia ada banyak ini Okey, biasanya kita guna yang default dan saya kalau tak silap saya adalah yang single factor. I think so, but I have to have a look sebab saya tak cuba lagi yang ni dekat ini Probably it's a bit different lah than using SPSF, of course, for sure. Okay, kita cuba dulu yang single factor. Single factor Anissa? Saya rasa macam pelik je.
Doktor,
Ish.
doktor boleh buka kat Excel tu ada data analisis, boleh tambah.
Memanglah boleh tambah tapi saya malas nak tambah. Janganlah sayang. Okay. I know you can add on. Okay, jadi saya anggap macam benda ni it's very easy, you just click. So ada yang guna SPSS, it doesn't matter whichever, but basically you're going to get the same result. Cuma saya nak bagi tahunya, okay, kita tengok yang ni sekejap Okay, I'll show you what I meant by probability. Okay, usually this is what you're gonna get. Okay, jadi kadang-kadang bila dalam peperiksaan, kadang-kadang awak tak diberi pun data, raw data like this. Okay, you are only given the output. Okay, so if you look at the output of ANOVA table here, jadi awak ada 13 kan? Jadi mungkin soalannya akan tanya awak ada berapa, how many, what do you call that? How many are there in the sample? Kalau macam ni berapa orang dalam sampel awak? 13 orang ke? Ke 14? Ke 15? Okay.
14.
Okay. Kenapa 14?
Tambah 1.
Is that so? Itu adalah persoalannya. Okay, and another thing adalah, is there a difference in the mean number of months before a raise was granted among the 4 CPA firms? Nampak tak? They are testing against among the firms. Jadi nampak tak perkataan 4 CPA firms? So that's why you have the factor here as 3. Sebab 4 tolak 1 jadi 3. Okay? Okay, and when you have this ANOVA table, you need to look at the F-test, 2.36. Tapi setengah orang dia suka pergi refer table tu. Dia tengoklah faktor F distribution dekat 310, apa dia critical value dia. And then they decide whether it's in rejection region or non-rejection region. However, the easiest way to look at on how to read probability apa? Okay, probability that, okay, kita keluarkan lagi tulisan kita yang cantik ini, H0, mu1 is mu2 is mu3. And then H1 is not all means are equal. are equal. Okay? Woo! I love my handwriting so much. Okay, anyway, so what does it mean by probability is 0.133? Apa maksudnya? Seorang. Hello, Miss. Hello, Miss. RR. No, 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 no. Oh, RR. RR, apa maksud RR? Rejection region, ya, maksudnya. Okay, means that the probability, the probability of H naught is true. Nampak H naught ni? Okay, P ni adalah bermaksud kebarangkalian or probability that H naught is true. Okay, so probability H naught is true. Okay, apa maksud probability H naught is true? Maksudnya statement ni benar, probability-nya adalah 0.133. Okay, 0.133 tu besar ke kecil? Itu soalan dia. Next soalan.
Kecil.
Kecil ke besar?
Besar.
Kecil.
Okey, awak bandingkan 0.133 tu dengan berapa? Dengan Okey, 0.133 tu awak bandingkan dengan 0.05. Sebab kita nak test dekat 5% kan? Okey, besar ke kecil?
Besar.
Ya, besar.
Besar.
Yes, so you always compare it with the level of significance. Jadi kalau dia besar bermakna probability H naught is true is huge, so you do not reject. Boleh faham? Lihat, ni ini dia. This is the keyword. The probability that H naught is true. Okay? Jadi tak apa, kalau awak tak faham sekarang, cuba awak tengok, cuba tengok sini. Okay. This is
Doktor, ada
ANOVA
orang
table,
tak
right?
boleh masuk.
Boleh masuk, kita jangan bagi dia masuk, Okay, kejap. Mana dia? Okay. Okay, kadang-kadang dia secara automatic jadi off, ya. Okay, now if you look at the ANOVA table here, okay, jadi kita ada factor 2. Okay, so you know that you have 3 groups under study. Okay, nampak F value. Jadi mungkin ada orang akan cari critical value lah, 2, 12. But, however, the easiest way to look at ANOVA table is such that you look at the P value. Ingat tak H naught apa? H naught adalah mu1 sama dengan mu2 sama dengan mu3. Sebab apa saya buat 3 je? Sebab ada faktor 2. Degree of freedom 2 maksudnya ada 3 group yang awak test. And H1 is otherwise. Okay, now if you look at the P value is 0.02, is this small or huge? Jawab. Jawab. Small, yes. Small means that the probability, P adalah probability that H naught is true. Okay? So the probability H naught is true is very small, so you reject. Okay, means that the means for the 3 things that under consideration is differ. Okay? Okay. Jadi semua orang dah nak balik kecuali saya. Matilah saya. Okay. Semua orang dah nak balik. Okay, boleh ya? Okay, saya bagi satu lagi lah. Okay, kita tengok last kali ya. Sebelum saya terkunci dalam ni. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, kita pergi pada the chapter exercise. Okay, if you look at the value here, okay, nampak eh? Okay, fuel efficiencies for a sample of 27 compact, mid-size and large cars are entered into a statistical software package. ANOVA is used to investigate if there is a difference in the mean miles per gallon of 3 car sizes. Jadi ada 3 jenis kereta, dia nak tengok ada perbezaan tak dari segi mean miles per gallon. Okay, what do you conclude at 0.01 significance level? Jadi tak payah nak kira pun kan, kita just tengok the sample sizes. Okay, you have 1296 from the 3 different cars. Okay, now look at the degree of freedom and also, okay, the total of course 26 sebab, okay, awak campur semua ni ya. Okay, now look at the F value. Okay, jadi macam saya sebut tadi, some of you akan cari the critical value from your F distribution, but okay, it is much easier if you use the P value on how to decide whether you want to reject or do not reject H naught. Jadi H naught ni adalah mu jenis yang pertama, jenis kedua, jenis kereta ketiga. Ada 3 jenis kereta kan? Okay, because degree of freedom is 2, so you have 3 groups and this is H1. Okay, so what does P value means? P value means the probability that H naught is true. Okay, so the probability, is it large or small?
Small.
Is it large or small?
Small.
Nana bagi tahu small. Yes, okay, very well done. Okay, now kalau small maksudnya awak bagi tahu H naught ni kemungkinannya tidak benar lah, because the probability that it is true is very small, so probably it is not true. Okay, so you just reject and then means that not all means are equal. Okay, dalam erti kata lain, kalau nak cakap dalam bahasa mudah adalah didapati daripada the ANOVA table, you got to find out that there is a difference in the mean miles per gallon based on the 3 car sizes. Jadi memang ada perbezaan lah antara ketiga-tiga jenis kereta ni. Jadi balik semula kepada summary ataupun descriptive statistics kat sini. Awak nampak kan kat sini kan? Average untuk compact 22.3 dengan variance 9. Agak besar ni variance dia kan? Okay, mid size pula 19, yang ni 16. Jadi you know agak ketara, ada perbezaan. Cuma sekarang ni awak buat ANOVA test to confirm your belief. Okay, to confirm your suspicion. Okay, that among the 3 sizes of cars, there is a difference in the miles per gallon. Okay. Okay, and this is another example for question number 36. Okay, and this is in lines, assembly lines to produce a component for an airliner. So we have 6 sample from each line. Okay, with 41, 43, 41. Jadi 0.2, 0.9. Okay, variasi dia agak berbeza sedikit lah. Tapi kita nak tengok sama ada, you know, kalau tengok average ni lebih kurang je kan. So you have to decide on whether the difference is significant or not. So you perform ANOVA and then terus saja tengok dekat P value. Nampak tak ni P value ni?
Nampak.
Nampak tak yang? Ya, bila awak tengok P value ni awak terus boleh decide nak reject ataupun tidak H naught awak. Di mana H naught adalah mu1 equal to mu2 equal to mu3. Maksudnya average untuk line A sama dengan average untuk line 3 sama dengan average untuk line C. Okey, secara keseluruhannya. Okay, so if you look at the value here, you know that the P value gives you the probability that H naught is true. So the probability is too small for you to believe that mu1 is mu2 is mu3. So you reject. Jadi reject apa maksudnya? Okay, maksudnya walaupun dekat sini awak nampak macam dekat-dekat kan, but because the value is based on a small sample size, therefore you know that there is a difference. Okay, difference. Okay, sorry. Ini adalah not all means are equal, betul? Are equal. Okay? Okay, so is there any question you want to ask? Kenapa? No question. Small. Broken. Okay, no question. No question? Okay, actually saya jumpa awak ni sebab saya tahu sama ada awak ada masalah ke tidak kan untuk buat tu. And I know that Anissa raised about Excel tu. Jadi saya akan cuba tengoklah apa masalah bila awak guna Excel tu. Okay, because before this saya guna saya tak perasan pun masalah tu. Alright, and if you look at the other questions in the book, okay, mungkin awak boleh cubalah soalan nombor 37 ni Okay, 37 dia dah bagi ini, and probably you can try this. Okay, mungkin nampak macam susah sikit kan. Tak payahlah soalan nombor 37 ni, nanti awak pening. Nak? Okay, cuba this. Okay. And then I would like you to also try. Mana tak ada dah. Okay, actually the reason that you study or learn about ANOVA, yes, one is you want to decide whether means for all groups are equal or not. But more importantly, you're going to use this ANOVA in your multiple linear regression later on. Okay? Okay, so rasanya macam tak ada benda dah nak cakap ni. Kalau tak ada soalan, sekejap saya bagi awak soalan lah. Susah sangat nak tanya soalan tu kan. Okay, kejap. Ada tak lagi soalan? Soalan pun dah habis. Okay, probably, you can try question number 3 here. Okay, try question number 3 on page, just before chapter 13, page 435. Okay, and another thing before we dismiss, page 435, okay. Before we dismiss, next week, boleh kita buat test atau macam mana? Okay, sebenarnya saya tunggu semua orang lain buat test dulu supaya tak adalah awak kecelaruan maklumat kan. Okay, how is it? Or you want to discuss this in WhatsApp?
Discuss dulu, doktor, boleh ke?
Apa dia? Bismillah.
Discuss dulu. Kat WhatsApp nanti.
Alright, okay. So with that, I end this meeting. Thank you very much for your attention. Okay, untuk ANOVA tu macam saya bagi tahu tadi, yang pentingnya adalah awak tahu berapa grup yang awak cuba testkan dan yang penting tu awak tengok P value. Kalau tak tahu cari balik dia, kebanyakan orang tahu macam mana nak tengok critical value from your F table. Somehow the more important thing is to look at the P, the probability value that is given in the ANOVA table. Okay, jadi itu lebih mudah. Okay, so with that, I thank you for your kind attention. Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Doktor,
Ya, Ashraf.
boleh tak nak tanya pasal yang kena submit assignment yang mana tu untuk yang kat klip tu?
Oh, yang assignment 4 tu. 4 kan? 4 ke 5 saya letak?
5.
Assignment 5, Doktor.
Oh, okay, 5 tu yang kita buat masa yang 4 soalan tu. 4 soalan. Kan?
Yang by group tu ke doktor?
Bukan, yang by group tu baru kan? Saya tak buka lagi yang tu. I think you have
Yang 4 tu
4
tak silap saya
questions.
yang group tu, Doktor. Kalau 4 soalan.
Yang 4 soalan tu dalam group soalan on apa? Estimation.
Assignment 5
I
tu.
don't know.
Submit yang mana satu?
Ya. Okay. I'm sorry. Betul lah yang 4 soalan tu. Saya tak ingat benda tu dalam group ke ataupun individual. I think it's in group, right? In group ya?
Yes, in group.
Yeah. So in group, yeah. Okay. So you can send it dekat clip. Okay, so I end this meeting ya.
Doktor,
Yes,
just wakil ke setiap member?
Tak. Saya rasa better setiap member.
Setiap member?
Because I'm going to mark according to what you have sent. Okay?
Okay, doktor.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.